Keep! He's our only hope now.
This time, lock the door.
Then I'll just stand outside and shout in through the window. If that don't convince you, I'll climb up in a church tower and keep on shouting until one of you finally sees the light.
Sure, it's a crazy idea. And I know as well as the next man that Sam Keep's shifty and untrustworthy. But if anybody can save Broken Knee now, it's Sam Keep.
All right, out.
Listen to me.
Tora. Tora, honey. You go on home, honey.
Ma said you used to be the banker here, Mr. Oliver.
No, just the paymaster at the mine, Dora. Just the paymaster.
She said you know how to keep track of what we saved. She said, bad as we need it, Broken Knee needs it worse. And she says, somebody's got to start doing something.
And the little child shall lead them?
Now, listen, it's an absurd idea. That can't possibly succeed. It's insanity.
Look, Reno's only 90 miles from here. And they got money in Reno. Enough money to save a dozen Broken Knees. I say we go get it. And I say Sam Keep's the only man to get it for us.
What are you going to do about it? Give him money. Why not? Shoot it all.
When a man's got trouble, Mr. Oliver, desperate trouble, he better take desperate action.
Does Mrs. Oliver know you're here?
Oh. I would rather see prairie rats on Main Street than go through with this.
Now just hold on, Mr. Oliver. Sam, how do you feel about Broken Knee? You got any loyalty?
You tell me, Monty. How long have I been here?
Going on 5 years.
How many houses have I been invited into in 5 years?
Well, nobody ever asked you to leave, Sam.
That's right, Monty. Nobody ever asked me to stay either.
Go ahead, Mr. Oliver, tell him.
It's your idea, and I want to go on the record that even if the council went with you, I voted against it.
We raised ourselves $2,715, Sam. From piggy banks, mattresses, cookie jars, from under floorboards. Every man, woman, and child in this town chipped in. We want you to take it. We want you to take it and go into Reno and gamble. Run it up for us, Sam, all the way up to $35,000.
You need a drink, Monty. There's a bottle in the back room. It's on the house.
When they closed the mine, Sam, they closed Broken Knee. Only some of us was born here. And our folks before us. Ever since there was gold being dug out of the hills. All gone now, Sam. And the sand will blow in and bury Broken Knee unless we make something out of it.
Why don't you go up to Carson City and get one of them state loans? There's lots of welfare money up in Carson City.
Nobody's going to give a dying town a loan.
Well, you got a better idea?
Yeah. We're going to make Broken Knee into a tourist town. Let me ask you, Sam. What do you think would happen to your pool hall if we was to put in a decent paved road with a cloverleaf approach and a big sign down on the highway, luring all that traffic up here for a look-see at the most genuine mining town left in all the West? Why, this place used to be a famous saloon. Right over there, my daddy saw two-gun Hartley and a Marshal shoot each other down. And how about that New York multimillionaire left his wife and kids to come up here with that Latin gal of his? And she run off with the laundryman? You know what he did, Sam? Right over here, in this corner, he shot himself. Why, we got more legends and stories of hard cases than I got anywhere. Now, a road like I say, a road that'll draw them tourists up here, Sam. That'll cost us around $35,000. And we only got ourselves $2,700. But you can do it, Sam. You can go into Reno and you can do it. Why, I seen you shoot crap, Sam. You got the magic touch. You're a gambling man.
Now, you take a point like 6. Pretty easy point to make, right? You can make it with a 5 and 1, you can make it a 4 and 2, and a couple of 3s. When you make it like that is what is known as the hard way. You can make a hard 8 with a couple of 4s, a hard 10 with a couple of 5s. Understand? Now, all this money you're talking about that you're going to dig out of the mattresses and the cookie jars, this is what is known as scared money. Stuff you can't afford to lose. Now, there's an old saying, trying to make a killing with scared money is like making an 11 the hard way, which, of course, there is no such animal.
That's calling it, Sam. You can do that in Reno, too.
Sheer luck.
But you're the lucky boy, Sam. It shows all over you.
Yeah, don't it?
How about it?
No dice.
And you thought he could help us?
Just a minute, Mr. Oliver. You like to make a little side bet? There's not many things I believe in, but $2,700 is one of them, even if it is scared money. Man can go a long ways in that kind of loot.
If you go, Mr. Keep, I go too. Just to make sure you don't go any further than Reno. I'm not a gambling man, but I'm going to take your side bet because I think that you're going to lose every penny that this town raised.
What odds you laying?
Odds?
Yeah, odds. You give me $2,700. You want me to run up to $35,000? That's worth about 13 to 1 right there. Besides, I got a bad reputation. That's worth a little more. You go get your stake money and bring it here. I'm going to bet you $100 even money, Mr. Oliver. Even money. I don't want your odds.
That's bad luck betting against his winning.
We are up to our ears in bad luck right now, Monty, and in my opinion, now that Mr. Keep is in with us, we just sank clear under.
Hear that?
Yep.
All right, what is it?
It's the clash in silver dollars in Reno.
You know, Reno's still 30 miles away.
Yeah, but on a clear day, you can hear the car dealers shuffling their cars all the way to California State Line. You know, I got a notion. Just for kicks, why don't we stand on the sidelines for a change? You know, no jobs and no involvement.
In Reno?
Well, let's just take a 48-hour furlough from other people's troubles. Give my bruises a chance to heal.
Look, old buddy, you rest. I feel the ground moving under my feet, and if you don't move with it, you know, you're left standing in space.
Want to get mine too, Oliver? I'm a little short.
I put all the change I had into the fund.
I don't have none? I have to take it out of this. Yeah, let me change it that way. Better with that. Come on, will you, Max? Snap it up. It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Hey, did you see that?
See what?
Did you ever see a man carry a purse before?
Yeah,
What'll it be?
a buttermilk.
Coffee.
How about that? Right out in the open, in broad daylight.
You all right?
Yeah, sure.
You all right?
Ooh, thanks a lot. You know, I had a guy in my outfit, my own Marine outfit, like you. We used to call him No Look Charlie. He could hit a guy without looking first. You know, he had an instinct for it.
Well, it's a kooky way to carry money around, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're gonna try our luck in Reno. At this rate, this character's gonna blow the bundle before we even get there.
You don't look like a gambler.
What's a gambler supposed to look like?
Me?
It don't show on you. What's your specialty, the pasteboards or the cubes?
Well, where I lived, we used to shoot craps for comic books when I was a kid. I mean, by the time I was 12, I had the largest collection of Batman and Robin, to say nothing of Rin Tin Tin. I mean, I was the largest.
Hey, see, I told you we should have converted all that loose cash into traveler's checks.
Come on, let's finish our coffee.
Yeah. So long.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
Say, wait a minute. I didn't get a chance to thank you, fellas.
That's all right. We always like a little scuffle before lunch, good for the appetite.
My name is Oliver. Francis Oliver.
Todd Stiles.
How do you do? The fellow there is Sam Keep. Matter of fact, he's a pretty slippery character. You know, I wouldn't trust him even if I was watching him.
You mean, you think he set the whole thing up? Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, nobody would take lumps like that, no matter how much money you got in that case.
You don't know Sam Keep. He'd do anything for a fast dollar. I've seen him stand in a tavern, right by the jukebox, willing to give odds on the next record that came up. Well, he's a gambler, you know? This might sound kind of funny, But I want you fellas to follow us both into Reno. Keep an eye on him for me. It's worth $50 to each one. That's all I can afford.
Well, it's not the money, Mr.
Come on, Oliver, let's go. Hey, Come on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put the sleeping bags in the trunk and bring the suitcases inside.
Hey!
Satchel. Won't you ever learn?
You better handcuff that thing to yourself. Well, this looks like a pretty good place to get out of the trenches.
Well, you get out of the trenches. I'm going to start a second front.
Todd, take this.
For what?
Oh, I insist that you take it. I don't know whether Sam Keep had anything to do with this monkey business or not. But I do know this. The money in this bag does not belong to me. It belongs to a lot of nice people in a little town called Broken Knee. And if they lose it, well, it's going to be on your conscience now, too.
What do you say? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And you want to heal your bruises, and like the man says, what's worse than a bruised conscience, right?
Right. Fine, fellas. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Wonder how long it's going to take me to lose this.
Just smell that money. You can smell it. You know, I ought to send my head out for a lube job. Spending 5 years in Broken Knee. Talk about Alcatraz. Nothing. You know, the most action you can drum up in Broken Knee is maybe a $10 limit game. That's if you can find any sports with enough guts to tell their wives they're going to sit in with Sam Keep. I got a lousy rep.
No. You know, I keep seeing Jersey in you and hearing it, too.
Yeah, I'm from Hackensack, New Jersey. Oh, but I move around a lot. Peoria, Frisco, St. Louis, Chicago, wherever the action is, I follow the action.
What went wrong? How'd you end up in Broken Knee?
Who says I'm ended? Hey, how much is he paying you? I said I'm giving you money. How much is he paying you to take care of me?
What makes you think we take a job like that?
Don't give me that. Everybody's got his price.
Well, I don't imagine you intend to dress or clean up.
What's the matter with you, Oliver? You know, you remind me of one of them Japanese generals. Gets himself all perfumed up with the ceremonial robes before he... I'm a high roller. I gotta be loose, don't you understand? No necktie, casual. I gotta let the skin breathe, the juices flow.
They tell me that athletes or actors are always very nervous before they go into an event or out on the stage. But I guess that doesn't apply to gamblers, does it?
Me nervous? Hey, you're talking to a guy that won $60,000 in a crap game once. $60,000. It's like I told you. Scared money never wins. Never.
Mr. Oliver. What are you going to do if he loses?
You know, you could have talked all day and never said that.
17 black.
I had it.
So have I. I guess I'll try the slot machines. Sam?
You had it. Some payoff, huh?
35 to 1. 35 to 1. That's for suckers. There's 38 numbers on this wheel, including the 0 and the 00, and they give you 35 to 1. Big deal. Hey, let's go to the crap table.
$6 now. 6 widgets you there. Coming time, feeding him 6. 5, no field number 5. You want now number 6 for the line of money. Make it the hard way. Point you to number 6. Roll a 6. Win. 7 loser. Come on, roll now. Bring him in. Right.
So you got all the dice, all the dice.
He's coming up now. Somebody to pay, boy.
How much do you want to start with, Sam?
Give me $200.
2, 3, and 12. He's coming out.
200 on a pass.
200 goes.
Wait a minute, just a minute.
Hands are high now.
All right, just put it on a pass.
200.
Give me chips for that.
Perhaps an 11, 2, 3, and 12.
200 is
He's
on a
coming
pass.
out. Don't forget 11. I got nobody on 11 here.
Here we go.
Coming out. You're 11 a winner. Front line.
What's that?
That's an 11, I win the money. We roll it all. That's 400 on the pass.
Coming time.
We roll it up.
Coming out. Same man. France 11, 2, 3, and 12. Coming out now. He's coming out.
7, baby!
11 a winner. Front line in the bed.
Is that good? That wins. That wins. That doubles our money. You get $800.
Coming out now. Same good shooters. And coming out.
7, baby! 43!
4 easy. 4 now. The hard way. 4.
That's a 4. Give me
You're on the
$800.
hard way now, boy.
How much you gonna
Give me 800. I gotta put that in back of the line.
Minus
All right.
4.
That's a 2 to 1 shot. I put that in back of the line. I hit the 4. I get 16 to 800.
4 to win.
It's $2,400.
Roll a 4.
Come on, will you? They get cold. 800 in back of the line. Yeah.
800 goes.
Are you gambling that, Sam? Will you put it back there?
Don't worry about it.
All 4 coming now. Dealing now. 4 to win.
Little Joe, baby, Joe!
Easy 10. Now you coming again. Steal again.
10. It's right on the other side. You see, the 10 is on top and the Joe is on the bottom.
How much are you trying to win now, Sam?
I win 2,400 in the back. I win 1,600 on the front.
Roll on number 4.
Joe, baby!
Win 4 easy. Front line.
Shit. Give me the satchel. Give me the satchel. No, yeah. Give me it. Wait a
And
minute.
it's the same
Wait a minute.
shot.
Is that scotch?
See those 4 guys on number 3? They got a suitcase and it's loaded with money. Press the table. Keep them happy. Win or lose, it's good publicity.
Wait a minute. Did you put the money in the satchel?
Yeah.
All right. Give me the dice.
Coming up. Here we go. Somewhere to pay, somewhere to get it.
Here we go. We got 1,600 on the front line.
Coming out.
7, baby!
Perhaps 2 aces. 2. 1 bet. We'll need it.
Give me some more. Are you gonna play it all now?
Come on. Will you give me some money? I need money to play with. Give me the satchel.
1 good one makes you roll the bet.
1,000 goes on the front line.
Come on, roll somewhere to win it. 11 here.
Come on. Are those chips?
Superstition. No, that's $1,000. Don't worry about it. They know what they're doing.
Here we go.
Coming up.
7, baby! 50!
12, perhaps. 12, you lose. Now roll the 11 this time, shooter. Roll the 11 now.
Give me the money, will you?
All right.
You're coming out. $5.11.
Should have held some of that money back when you
very turn.
had a chance. You were way ahead there for a while.
7 more on 11.
Look,
On
you
11
stick to
here.
your finance. I'll
Anybody
stick
else
to the
now?
gambling, will you? This is 1,500.
Coming up.
Are you gonna let all of it? Are you gonna play all of it?
Will you
coming
relax?
up.
Will you go
Somebody
get a
get it
drink
now.
someplace?
Somewhere to win.
Where's the girl with the drinks? Give this guy a
Listen,
drink.
Sam, take it easy. Don't drink
11 now.
anymore. Right? Come on.
7, baby!
7. A winner.
We win that.
23 more passes, 23 more.
3 and 12. It's coming out. Some item in now.
Come on, baby!
4, easy. 4. Hard way now. You're pointing to number 4.
Let me see. You got any more money?
Hard 4 here.
Let me see the satchel. Open the satchel. Wait a minute. I want to put something in the back of the line.
Hey, crap.
You can put something on the hard way, sir. 4 to win now.
Sam. There's nothing left.
All right, we got it on the front line. All right.
4 wins coming
What's the
now.
point? Little Joe, baby.
4 for the 9 and
Little Joe from Kokomo!
7 you lose the last.
Sam? Wait a minute. Say, why? Why? Sam! Why did you put it all down there, Sam?
Coming out.
Why?
Bring him in. Just turn him up. Here we are.
We should have driven him out of town years ago. And now he's ruined us. He has completely and absolutely ruined us. What do I say to the people in Broken Knee? For that matter, what do I say to the hotel clerk? I can't even pay for this room. Well, it was a good town. Now it's finished. The desert will come in and eat it up, and we'll all go our own ways. I guess the thing that hurts so much is seeing a whole community break up right before your face and not being able to do anything to hold them together.
Look, Mr. Oliver, we have some money. Enough for you to pay your hotel bill and have a couple of drinks and a good dinner. No, it's no cure-all, but it's better than sitting around up here. Hey, wait a minute. There's that $100 that he gave us. Hey, yeah, that's right. There it is. Comeback money. I can feel it.
No, I can't take that. That's yours.
Why not? We really didn't earn it anyway.
Oh, yes, you did. You watched Sam keep for me. Just being here kept him from running off with the money.
Look, Mr. Oliver, don't you think you're being just a little hard on him? I was watching him downstairs when he was shooting. You know, he was really trying.
He was trying to lose it. Did you see the way he kept doubling up on his bets? Not keeping anything back, nothing in reserve?
You gotta play it the way you feel it, Mr. Oliver. I mean, I heard Sam whisper a couple of times, "Come on, baby, get in there for old Broken Knee."
Come on, for old Broken Knee.
Well, anyway, it's worth a try. Look, here's 100. Buzz and I have got maybe another 100 between us, and I think I know a place where I could raise 300 quick-like.
What?
Didn't you ever get a hunch? Look, I've got a hunch right down to my big toe. It keeps saying to me, get Sam Keep back down on the table, stake him to 500, and watch him break the bank. Now, look, you see if you can find him. He doesn't have money for bus fare. He doesn't have a car. He's got to be here in town someplace. Meantime, I'll go out and see if I can round up the rest of the money. And we'll meet back here about 9 o'clock and take it from there, okay? Yeah, sure, okay.
A remarkable young man.
Yeah, isn't he?
Say, honey, listen, honey, you'll have to talk a little louder. I can't hear a word you say. Or else you'll have to just come a little closer.
I said, do you have any money?
I don't have any money. I don't need any money. I got a pencil. I got a pencil with a signature that's good for unlimited credit anywhere in the world. I can even sign with the both of yous. Oh, killing it now. Hey, sweetie. Hey, give us another round of drinks here. Make them doubles this time. These singles are going too slow.
Well, look, the doubles are okay for the girls, but just cancel the big man's order. Hey, you've had enough for tonight. You know, it's going to be a long time till morning. You better bring up some coffee, his own individual pot.
How are you, pal? Join the
you,
party.
son?
Girls, I want you to meet the king of the comic books. This kid used to shoot craps for Rin Tin Tin. So that makes us got something in common, right, pal? What are you drinking?
Look, Sam, we're trying to get another steak together.
Oh, another steak.
Yeah, well, we feel that maybe your luck will change the second time around. You know, you're the man for the job.
I'm just keeping a waitress with the drinks. Where's the drinks?
Look, Sam, whether you like it or not, you know, there are a lot of people in broken need. You know, they think you can pull the chestnuts out of the fire. Come on, Sam, up and up. Come on.
Look, Sonny, you're getting under my skin, you understand? Let's just pretend that you carried that a little too far because you lost your head, all right?
Sam, you're a slob. You're a disreputable, lazy slob. You got a face like wet cement and a brain like Swiss cheese.
You just keep signing for the drinks, girls. Sam Keep is the name until I get back.
They'll have writer's cramp before that.
Every time you add a little more fuel to the fire, Sonny, that makes it that much more easy for my conscience.
Well, if your right is as soft as your conscience, I won't even work up a sweat. Look, are you going to follow me out or go the other way when I turn my back?
Come on outside. Come on outside. Look at me like that.
Now look, Sam, I don't want to fight you. I just said those things because, well, you understand, don't you?
Look, Mac, you insulting me in there? What up your hooks? Come on.
You all right?
It's terrific right you got that, kid. Yeah, I'm all right. You know I got nothing against me, do you?
Why should I?
Well, like you said, I'm a shifty slob with a face like wet cement and a brain like Swiss cheese.
I just said that to make you mad, Sam. Do you understand?
Swiss cheese you see right through. You see through me, huh? And it's okay, huh?
Sam, all I want you to do is go back in there and give that crap table another try, that's all.
Wouldn't do any good, kid. I mean, what could I do that I didn't already try? Be like throwing money away in a river. I'm no gambler. I'm nobody. I'm a no-good slob from a backcountry scrub town called Broken Knee. Goes with broken dreams. 60 grand. Like everything else about me. It's all front. I never lost or won no 60 grand. It was 6 grand.
That's nothing to run down.
Who can live on a 6 grand reputation? I had to make it bigger. 60 grand. Kid, I couldn't win a bingo game in a church social if I was the only player and they call numbers all month long.
Well, somebody must have thought you could have. I mean, they sent you here to Reno with their last dollar. I mean, look, you said you lived in Broken Knee for 5 years. Well, it was so bad, why didn't you leave?
Maybe that's why I didn't leave, because it was so bad. I figured I had the punishment coming. You know, like penance, like doing time, like running out of places to go. So I had my own private little gutter. I guess it's better than being a bum on a Bowery.
Look, Sam, why don't you go in there and win? Come on. I mean, you know, you can go home a conquering hero. They may even make you mayor.
Look, kid, if I could do something for those people at Broken Knee, I would do it. I would give 10 years of my life to do it, but I can't, and I'm finally admitting that I can't. And it's because those people mean a lot to me that I'm not going to go in there and fail them again.
Well, try a different game. Blackjack.
We don't need a different game. We need a different shooter. 2-year-old kid could do better than me, a beginner.
A beginner? There's only my buddy Tod and Oliver. Say, what about Oliver?
Oliver shooting craps? That's pretty funny. He wouldn't be caught dead with craps in his hand. Besides, he doesn't know a natural from a donut.
But that's the point. That's exactly what we need. I mean, anybody can add 2 and 2, and between the two of us, we could teach him what he has to know about the game, and quick, too. Why not?
It's a crazy idea, kid. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
Preposterous. No. Preposterous. I don't even know the game.
I can teach you fast, Mr. Oliver, and with that brain of yours...
Out of the question. I wouldn't know what to do first.
There are 6 sides to every dice. They are numbered from 1 through 6.
2 dice. That's 12 sides. Dig?
You can roll a 7 with a 6 and a 1, a 1 and a 6, a 5 and a 2.
2 and a 5, a 3 and a 4, and a 4 and a 3. Problem. Now, in one roll of the dice, what are the odds of turning up a 7?
5 to 1.
Mr. Oliver, your education has already started.
Fellas. 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 All right, now look, the first roll of the dice, 7 or 11, you win. Craps, you lose. Craps is 2, 3, and 12. Any other point is your number. If you throw a 7 before you make your point again, then you lose. Sometimes 7 wins, sometimes it loses. I don't understand.
2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's the field. 5, 6, 7, and 8 have been left out. Well, that's because they're the easiest numbers to make. I mean, that's where the tourists put their money. It's a sucker bet. You follow? All right, now we go over here.
That's it. Roll it out. That's it. Shake it good. Right up, baby. 12. Go ahead. Your number is 9. If you ever make a 12 on the first roll, then you lose. Remember, that's crap.
Right.
Go ahead. 5. 5. Your number is 9. Shoot again. Until you make the number.
Come on, tell me, where'd you get the $300?
Can't do it. Bad luck.
Go ahead.
Well, I know you didn't get it in the account at Denver.
Try to make a
Bank's
6.
closed at
Don't
night.
try to hit a 7. Don't hit any 7.
Beats me. Just keep hoping he wins, that's all.
All right. Be there. 7. That's it. That's it. Now you're hitting it. Come on.
It's all right to say
7. Be there.
Be there.
Say anything. 7 again. Go ahead.
4 easy. Easy 4. Down 5. 85 will do it. Here it is. Kick 5. Come on. Hit it. 7 away. Last gun 7. Gun it. All right, next gunner coming out. Good. No, next shooter. Next gunner. Nice.
There you are, sir. Very nice.
Would you change that $5,
Yes.
please? Thank you.
There you are, sir.
Let's come out. Roll. Coming out. All right, hit a gunner.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
Sorry. Excuse me.
All right, hit a gunner. Coming out. Get him early. Hit it. Then hard, 10. End your line, 10 on it. All right, hit it, gonna. End your line. How much on the hard 10? 55.
No, forget the hard 10.
You'll have them done. Here they go.
Put a dollar and bank it on the line.
Right.
That's right. You get 2 to 1 for the 10.
That's it. Any 10, please. 10 where? You get it?
I don't think I will this time.
Get it. Hit easy. Easy 10.
Oh, but I won.
Yeah, you won $1. You would have won $3 that time. You $1 on the front line and $2 in the back.
Guys, the come out roll coming out. Same shooter. Coming out. How much is where?
All right.
You'll have it time.
Let him do it his
Coming out.
way. Let him do it his way.
All right.
Get it.
Go.
Coming out.
Win dice.
7. What is 7?
You just keep throwing 7s and 11s.
Hey, here they go.
First
Coming
roll.
out. How much is where? Grab 11. 7. Coming out.
I want to save the profit on it. That's it. We're making money good.
Anything for 11. Coming out.
Win dice.
7 winner. 7. Hey, here it goes. Same gunner coming out.
Okay. I'm gonna let it all ride. Let everything go.
Idiot, come out.
Shoot it all.
Hit it. Yell it.
Fine, now just keep that up. Keep that up.
Let it all go.
Yell it. Yell it. Ain't got it coming out? All tight in. Here you go. Coming out.
I still played. Right. I just started to play this game.
7 1 7.
Dice win.
How about that? Here, come out.
First hand up. Give him luck. Give him luck. Give me luck. Give me luck. Give me luck.
Yell up. Yell up. You got that coming out?
There we go.
Come out, roll. How about that 11? Crap yourself. Coming out. Yell up. Idiot. Come on.
Here we go. Don't let me cool off. Don't let me cool off, fellas. Put it out there. Put some of it back. Just save that. We'll save that Sam boy. All right. One more time. One more time.
Yell up. How about some love? Crap. Come down. Anything on anything. Down. Hit him.
Wait a minute. Hey, you didn't read that right. What do you mean? That wasn't a 2. Well, how can I do that? Right. Miss, now don't hold me up. I'm hot. Feel it.
Coming out.
5.
Go 5.
5. That's a good point. We made 5 so far. We can make it. Come on, 5. Fever there. Little 5, little fever, little fever in the south. Come on, give me a 5.
7 away. 7 left. 7.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sam?
Coming out.
How much did you lose on that last roll?
What? What do you mean? Well, I don't know how much I lost.
You don't know. We're cashing in.
No, wait a minute, Sam, I'm hot, I tell you. I'm lucky. I can feel it.
Don't you think I told myself that 1,000 times? You think I just stood here and shoveled out the money and felt nothing?
Sam, wait a minute. I'm having a lucky streak. You, of all people, you ought to understand that. You're a gambler.
Gambler. The only real gamblers are those people in broken knee. Took their money out of mattresses and cookie jars and risked their future on us. Just watch it for a minute. You're still not convinced, huh?
Look, I tell you what we can do, Sam. We can take some of our money, see? Just take some of our money and put a limit on ourselves. Hold some back.
That's not our money, Oliver. That money belongs to the people of broken knee. Belongs to these fellas over here that staked us. It's not yours, it's not mine.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Here's a silver dollar. That's all the money there is in the world. Go ahead and bet it.
I don't understand.
You got the gambling fever. Now make believe that this dollar is $1 million. You see what I mean? Go ahead, just for fun. See how you make out.
All right.
Okay. Is it his dice? Okay, go ahead.
Mine, mister?
Yeah, he's shooting the dollar.
Get up.
All right. You think I'm crazy, huh? You think I'm crazy? All right, just watch.
Get out, come down. This is the come out roll. You're 11 times. Get on it. Hit it. 12. Crap. 12. Take him away.
Pass the dice. See what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, now you think about it. Think about it real good. And if you still want to risk all that money there, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead.
Sam? Sir? I want to cash everything in. Everything in. Sam?
Hi, Mr. Oliver.
What do I say to you, Sam?
Did you blow the money? No. Good boy, Mr. Oliver. You don't have to say nothing. Give the boys their money and take the rest back to Broken Knee. Rent some heavy machinery. I guess the rest is all sweat and muscle.
If you hadn't stopped me, I would have gambled the whole thing right down the drain.
I didn't stop you, Mr. Oliver. You stopped yourself.
We still got a road to build. It's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of sticking together, Sam.
Thanks, Mr. Oliver.
Well, how are you boys on pick and shovel, eh?
Pick and shovel? I don't know. Are you still on vacation?
Well, could we ever forgive ourselves if we didn't help link Broken Knee to the outer world?
Why not? I mean, I don't know where it is on the map, so we'll have to follow you, all right?
Yeah, but not tonight.
Why not?
I sold our wire wheels.
Sold them?
The man gave me $300 and a set of plain disc wheels, but the new wheels won't be ready until tomorrow.
Plain disc wheels.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think I like them better. And now, gentlemen, if you think Broken Knee can afford it, why don't we take a $20 chip out of the satchel and treat ourselves to dinner?
You're on.
This has been a Screen Gems film presentation from Columbia Pictures. Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.